The year 2025 has been absolutely transformational for the digital transformation in Pakistan. The year began with passing the Digital Nation Pakistan Act 2025, which created the National Digital Commission, led by the Honorable Prime Minister, and the Pakistan Digital Authority, which is mandated to create the digital public infrastructure. National data exchange layer will be launched, digital identities will be created, formulating a holistic Pakistan stack. We moved and advanced towards a more citizen-centric governance. E-Office achieved 100% adoption in 38 out of 39 divisions, reducing file processing time from 25 days to 4 days, saving over 9.5 billion rupees potentially per year. Not only that, the real value came from the accountability and real-time performance dashboards that were made visible to the Honorable Prime Minister. The Pak app in Islamabad reached 1.37 million users, processed 1.3 million applications, and collected 22.86 billion rupees over the last 1 year. The National Job Portal registered 510,000 CVs and published more than 33,000 federal government jobs. In healthcare, with the Ministry of Health, One Patient, One ID initiatives handled 813,000 registrations at PIMS, processed 1.5 million labs, reduced report waiting time by 3 to 4 hours, and increased daily OPD capacity from 4,500 patients to 7,500 patients per day, which means 3,000 more people every day will be able to access healthcare. Through smart villages, Asan Khidmat centers, business facilitation centers, digital wallets for BISP women, Smart Islamabad via the Pak app, we built the physical backbone that complements the digital services, ensures ease of access for citizens. We strengthened digital sovereignty through Pakistan-hosted systems, delivering services across more than 140 applications, 126 portals, 31 websites, and ministry automations. As a result of all of these efforts, Pakistan rose 14 places in the UN EGDI index. Connectivity is the foundational architecture of any digital conversation. In Pakistan, we crossed 200 million telecom subscribers this year. Mobile broadband penetration reached 60%. 31 million mobile phones were assembled locally, catering to over 93% local demand. 3 submarine cables landed in Pakistan, including Africa 1 to Africa CMEV-6, which will increase our bandwidth live connectivity to the world. We also operationalized our optic fiber backbone from Karachi all the way to China and Central Asia, making Pakistan a digital data transit hub for the region. Radical right-of-way reforms were brought about by eliminating right-of-way fees across the country, which will power a very aggressive national fiberization policy. We finalized the 5G spectrum policy, we enabled MVNO and infrastructure sharing policies. All of these will reinvent broadband and telecom for the next decade. Through USF, 9 telecom projects worth over 13 billion rupees delivered high-speed internet and voice connectivity to over 5.5 million rural citizens, not only changing lives but transforming economies. Pakistan approved its first national AI policy, which essentially will ensure a robust AI infrastructure, high-end AI trainings, ethical deployment of artificial intelligence, ensuring that Pakistan takes the lead. We initiated Pakistan's first national semiconductor program, where 7,200 specialists in fabless chip design will be trained, laying the foundation for a new chip design sub-economy for the first time in the country. Google came to Pakistan. We inaugurated the Chromebook assembly line this year, which will be making over 500,000 Chromebooks per year starting now. National incubation centers incubated more than 300 startups. We launched the Pakistan Startup Fund. We supported 13 startups to top international accelerators across the world. 24 more are in the pipeline. Through Prime Minister's Skill Tech Pakistan and Digital Skills, more than 920,000 young learners gain future-ready skills, including public sector officers as well. These included 100,000 Google Career Certificates, 100,000 Huawei certificates, including master trainers, Microsoft certifications in collaboration with HEC, and AI Skills Lab for over 100,000 developers nationwide. For the first time in Pakistan, Center of Excellence in Gaming and Animation was launched in Karachi and Lahore, which will be training over 10,000 game developers and incubating over 200 gaming startups over the next few years. HEC curriculum was totally revamped for IT and AI graduates. We mandated certifications, ensuring increased employability. TikTok STEM Feed came to Pakistan as one of the first countries in the world. Meta AI was enabled in Urdu, which means that we've completely democratized science, engineering, mathematics, and AI access across the country. As far as our industry goes, its absolute resilience, supported by the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, we were able to reach $3.8 billion export mark at the rate of almost 20% growth per annum. We ensured that 200 companies were exhibited in 14 global exhibitions across the world, which resulted in $100 million deals and $700 million in FDI pipeline. One thing that I'm most proud of is that our women came along. We were able to close the gender gap from 38 to 25% when it came to a mobile internet access. 240,000 women were trained last year. 84 women-led startups were incubated. Just a small story, Ramzan package this year in 1 month enabled 800,000 digital wallets for women, increasing financial inclusivity and reducing the gender gap when it comes to economy. Last but not least, I want to acknowledge the clear vision and leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, the steadfast support of the Field Marshal Chief of Defence Forces and his teams, the facilitation of the SIFC, the regulatory support of Pakistan Telecom Authority, and the relentless effort of my team at the Ministry of IT and Telecom, who bulldozed hurdles and turned intent into action. Our strategy is clear. We build the enabling environment, we create the systems, we set the guardrails, we train where needed. We are building not for today, but for the next 30 years. So Pakistan becomes a technology powerhouse, a leader in advanced technologies, and a nation with a vibrant, inclusive digital economy that eradicates poverty and creates prosperity for all. We will walk when we must, we will run when we can, but we will never go backwards ever again. 2025 was the year of foundations. 2026 will be the year of scale, strength, and leadership. Pakistan Zindabad.